Hey y'all, it's Stacy with southernbite.com. Listen, today we are making pineapple cheese casserole. This is my wife's most favorite casserole, and it's one of those things that she requests for every family meal. We have to have this. It's the most perfect sweet and salty casserole with a great crunchy cracker topping. You guys are gonna love this. If you're familiar with it, you know exactly how delicious it is. If you're not familiar, you need to make it and try it. I know it sounds a little crazy, but y'all, it's so good. We're gonna start with two 20-ounce cans of pineapple chunks. We're gonna drain them, but we're gonna save this juice because we're gonna use the juice here in just a second. You wanna use the chunks. You can also use the tidbits, the smaller chunks. That will work in this as well. Just avoid the rings and the crushed because it's not gonna give you the same texture in the end. All right, so we've got our pineapple drained here. That's set to the side. We are going to, in this bowl, combine a cup of sugar, 6 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. It's about 1/3 of a cup. You can measure 6 tablespoons or you can measure 1/3 of a cup. It's not exactly the same, but it'll work. Let me grab a whisk here. And we're gonna add to this 6 tablespoons of that pineapple juice that we reserved. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, And we're gonna stir this together. Get all that combined. This is gonna give us kind of the sauce that holds all of this casserole together. We're gonna preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And to this mixture, we're gonna add our canned pineapple. Just plop that there. And we're gonna stir this together. Grab a spoon here. Get that all combined. Once that's done, we are going to use a 2 to 2.5 quart. It's a little bit smaller than a 9x13. An 8x8 will probably work. We're gonna spray this with non-stick cooking spray and then add our pineapple mixture right here to it. Get all that goodness down in there. Now comes the cheese part. We're gonna use 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese, the shredded kind. I really prefer to use the big shreds on this. It holds up a little bit better during the bake time and it doesn't all kind of melt into nothing. So I like to use the large shred. Now y'all, this looks like a lot of cheese, and guess what? It is a lot of cheese, but this is a pineapple cheese casserole, so we wanna make sure we have that cheese in there, right? All right, pineapple, cheese. Now for the topping, my favorite part. I've got another bowl here. Into this bowl, we're gonna take 1 large sleeve of butter crackers. There's another name for these, Ritz crackers. What you're gonna do is just crush these. I happen to have the little small packages. So you can use 2 of the small ones or 1 of the big ones. And I just kind of crush these in there. I like to leave them pretty chunky just because I like to have that texture in there. To this, we're going to add a 1/4 cup, about 1/2 stick of melted butter. You know, you can't have a good casserole without some butter, right? Let me grab a spoon here. We're just gonna coat these cracker crumbs in the butter because, you know, butter crackers need a little more butter, right? And we're just gonna sprinkle this right over the top. Just kind of spread it out there. And it's as simple as that, y'all. We just made pineapple cheese casserole. This is gonna go in our preheated oven, again, 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. You want it to get bubbly. The crackers are gonna turn golden brown on the top, and that sauce that we made with the flour and the pineapple juice is gonna thicken up and hold it all together. 30 minutes later, we've got golden brown deliciousness. Just look at how awesome that is. That crunchy cracker top is my favorite part. Y'all, this is the perfect sweet and salty dish that goes with just about everything. And sometimes it's even great just by itself. So good. Y'all enjoy.